Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are very fine and you have read chapter 2 many times. Okay, why? Because today we are going to discuss short answer question, and we always discuss question answer when your concept of the chapter is clear. So I hope you all have read this chapter very nicely so that you can understand these question answer very nicely. So let's start our video. Today only we will discuss short answer question. Okay. Our first question is, why do plants that grow in plains have broad leaves? Okay, remember when I was discussing about the deciduous plant, I told you these type of plants are having broad surface. Okay, why they are having broader surface? Because more the surface will be broad, okay, more the sunlight will be trapped. You all are knowing how much sunlight is important for plant to make the food. More the sunlight will be there, more nicely the photosynthesis process will occur, and the more amount of food will be prepared by the plant. Okay, so this is the wide surface. What is the meaning of wide surface is, if I will talk about these, so this is the surface of the leaf. Okay, this is the surface of the leaf, and the plant which is growing in the plain, okay, they all are having the broader leaf. You can see the banyan leaf, peepal leaf, gulmohar leaf, okay, teak plant, these all are having very wide leaf. Why? So that they can absorb more amount of sunlight. Okay, so what is the answer? The answer is, plants in plains have broader leaves to capture means to trap, okay, the maximum sunlight to perform the photosynthesis. Okay. Now, question number 2 is, name the two categories in which the plants has been divided on the basis of their habitat. Okay, I have already discussed what is the habitat. Habitat is a natural surrounding wherever the plant is growing. So, plants are growing only on the two places, natural surrounding, that is, one is water, second is land. Okay, so these are the two category of the plant which has been divided on the basis of the habitat. Okay, first is terrestrial plant, that means those plants, okay, that are growing on the land. Second is aquatic plant, those plants that are growing in water. So only these two category you have to write. Please don't forget to write the example. Here you can see neem is underlined, okay, but the spelling is absolutely correct, don't worry about that. So whenever you are knowing the example, my dear, example always complete your answer. So if you are writing the two category, terrestrial plants and aquatic plants, please give the examples also. Let's read this answer. Plants have been divided into two categories on the basis of their habitat. Okay, this line you can take from the question only. Okay, two categories in which plant have been divided on the basis of their habitat are. So I have not added any extra line. I have just taken the help from the question. Okay, you can also do the same thing. Take the help from the question only. More than half question is coming in the answers. Okay, in this way you can frame your answer nicely. First is terrestrial plant, that plant which are growing on the land. Okay, you don't have to define terrestrial plants. Okay, just write the name of the category and give the example, because these are the short question answer. Second is aquatic plant like duckweed, lotus, water lily, etc. You can see plants are divided into two parts. First is terrestrial, second is aquatic. These are the first, you are seeing the lotus is growing in a water, and second you are seeing the plant that is growing on a land. Okay, now come to the question number 3. What are terrestrial plants? Now the question is asking, on the basis of habitat, there are two categories, terrestrial and aquatic. So here you have to define the terrestrial plant. In the previous question I told you you don't have to define the terrestrial plant because it is only asking the name. But in this question you have to define the terrestrial plants. What are the terrestrial plants? Plants that grow on land. And what can be land? Desert. Desert is also the part of the land. Mountain is also the part of the land. Coastal areas are also the part of the land. Marshy areas are also the part of the land. So land can be of different type. Okay, but these all are the different type of land only. So desert plant also considered terrestrial plant. Mountain plants are also considered terrestrial plants, and coastal area or marshy areas plants are also considered terrestrial plants. So you can give any of the example, because these all are the example of the terrestrial plants only. So one more time let's read this answer. Plants that grow on land are known as terrestrial plants. It is not necessary to write the desert, mountain, coastal area in the bracket, but I have written only to make you understand. What are the examples? Examples are fir, which is the mountain tree, gulmohar, which is the plain plant, and rubber, which is again the evergreen plant. These all are the example of terrestrial plant. You can give the different type of example, okay, as your convenience. Question number 4 is, what are the aquatic plants? Okay, plants that grow in water are called aquatic plant. Okay, if you will try to grow these plant on the land, they will die. Okay, why? Because they have adapted to grow in the water. Okay, so you can see these are the aquatic plants, and some of the aquatic plant don't have root. Some of the aquatic plants are having the root which is attached to the bottom of the water bodies, whereas some are completely present under the water. Okay, so you don't have to write these thing or the category of the aquatic plant. Just define the plant that grow in water are called aquatic plant, and you can write any of the example as your convenience. I have written hydrilla, tape grass, and water lettuce. Now, the last question is, what is grass family? When I was explaining you, I told you grass family are the type of the plant which is very small in size. They are having hollow stems and the fibrous root. Okay, they are not very big, they are not very bushy. Okay, they are very simple small plants. Okay, having a lot of narrow leaves. Okay, so this is the large family of the plant that include a different type of grasses. Different type of grasses means bamboo is also the grass. Okay, the very tall grass. Next, papyrus is also the grass. Next, sugarcane is also the grass. Rice, cereals, most of the cereals also come under this grass family. So what is grass family? It is a family that include the different type of grasses. Okay, so large family of plant that include different types of grasses like maize, rice, bamboo, sugarcane are called grass family. Okay, you can see different type of example. I have seen in the picture, you can see corn plant, you can see the rice plant, and the different type of spices. These all are the grass family plant. Okay, so I hope you will frame your answer very nicely. One more time I will remind you, please try to write the answers in your own language. Every answer is given in the book, only some are not given. First of all, try to find the answer and then only take the help from the video. Otherwise, your writing skill cannot be enhanced. Okay, please write the answer in your own language. Okay, thank you so much.